What's going on, you guys? My name is Colton and welcome back to another trucking vlog. We're back again, once again, in Pompano Beach. We're here at the Crate and Barrel down here. We overnighted here last night. I'm just now waking up. They just finished unloading me. We have a 10 o'clock appointment to do a double pickup. So we got our first pickup here in Pompano Beach. We're 5 miles from where I'm at now, which takes about 15 minutes to get there. Welcome to Florida. And then we got to go up to Boca Raton to pick up our second pickup, and both these loads are going to the Ross distribution in Rock Hill, which is not the Carowinds one, but it's the other one. Here's the thing. It's currently raining right now, so I was going to put you guys on the outside on the way over there, but it's currently raining. So here's the thing about these two pickups. I was looking at Google Maps and they are absolutely horrendous. Like, they are super tight, super tiny. The first place I'm going to is one dock, and it looks like a very tight place, but it looks a little bit bigger than the next place I'm going to, Boca Raton. Yeah, it doesn't look too good over there at all. It really doesn't. It doesn't look good, but that's why I'm going to bring you guys along, and you guys are going to see it. It's a new place. I have not seen these places before. I've never been here today, so it's better than going down to Miami, let's put it that way. So we have a 10 o'clock appointment here, and we have a 1 p.m. appointment in Boca Raton. So let's knock our pre-trip out, and we'll head on out. Good brakes. Okay, pre-trip's done. I got done just in time before this heavy rain came back again. Okie dokie, let's go on to our first pickup in Pompano Beach. Literally 5 miles down the road, but it's 15 minutes to get there. How freaking bad is that? But this first one's not going to be that bad. Well, let's put it this way. The first one doesn't look that bad. The second one recalculation looks pretty bad. Why you want me to reroute?
Turn right at the stop sign, then take the third left.
Come on, bud. Come on out.
Right. Detected congestion 4.0 miles ahead.
Really? What makes you think that? Come on, car. I gotta have all this room. Come on.
After a quarter of a mile, turn left onto North Powerline Road.
Same direction as going to the turnpike. But we're not getting on the turnpike.
Turn left at the traffic light.
This is going to be fun. So, you know how tight, well, I'm used to it by now, but you know how tight the, what was that other place? That Enterprise place? Or not Enterprise, but Penske Rental. Remember, it's only built for box trucks? We're basically kind of going to a place like that. Kind of, sort of.
Follow the road for 4 miles. In 3.5 miles, turn right on Southwest 15th Street.
But this first one doesn't seem that bad. The next one is going to be the bad one, because it's one of them buildings that you have a 50-50 shot of getting it right. That's all you have, 50-50 shot. If you get the east side and it's wrong and it's on the west side, then you got to back out onto a 2-lane road, because you can't circle around the building because it's too small. There's not enough room. And also, this rain shot my idea of what I wanted to do. I wanted to take that camera and put it on the outside for you guys the entire way here, just to test out the magnet, make sure it's still, you know, make sure it's good. But the rain has other ideas, and I don't want to put it out in the rain. At least this first place has a cul-de-sac, so if you do need, because if you need to sight side, you can at least turn around and sight side in, which I'm going to. So cross my fingers and hope. Oh man, I hope this is going to go fine. You know, these places are so small, I kid you not, this trucker path wouldn't even find a quote-unquote trucker entrance because they're so small. This place has one dock. The other place, I believe, like I said, had one dock. One on one side, one on the other side. But there's like 3 businesses, so I think one dock's one business, one's another.
Turn right at the traffic light.
Come on, BMW. There we go.
After 3/4 of a mile, turn right. In 1/2 mile, turn right on Southwest 31st Avenue.
First Avenue.
In 1/2 mile, turn right on Southwest 31st Avenue, then turn right.
28th. Where's 29th? This should be 29th. Yep, 29th. 30th. Yep, there's 30th.
After 1,200 feet, turn right onto Southwest 31st Avenue and then turn right. Turn right on Southwest 31st Avenue, then turn right. Now turn right and then turn right. Turn right. After 500 feet, turn right and then turn right.
Yep, shows I'm here. Which is this place right here. And no, I can't turn around in that cul-de-sac. Oh my God. I'm gonna turn down there. I'll tell you that right now.
Turn right and then turn right.
Cure Labs, that's it. Oh my God. Alright. God, alright, let's check in. I'll be right back. I guess what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to go down there and back in that way. It's not gonna be fun. Yeah, you definitely can't be a rookie driver down here. Okay, so Google Maps lied. There is no U-turn down there. I wonder if I can go in there. But either way, I still got to back in there. I mean, obviously. So this is what we're going to do. Either way, even if so, I still got to point in that way. All right, it's time to hush up. I'll concentrate a little bit.
Message from cargo transporters. This is a 2-take load. Next take in Boca Raton.
Now turn right and then turn left onto West McNabb Road.
didn't get stuck
Now
in
turn
that.
right and then turn left onto West McNabb Road.
Oh yeah, this is for a semi truck. It is, but it really isn't at the same time.
After 300 feet, turn left onto West McNabb Road.
Take your time, don't let anybody rush you or anything. Okay, check that. Oh, got me locked in. Wow. Wow, I got lucky on that one. I really did. Shoot, I got lucky because my front tire went right into that right there. All that soft crap. I could have gotten seriously stuck because the road is slick and everything. Well, I could have been severely hurt bad on that one, but woo, got lucky. Whew, all right. That's stop number 1. Let's get loaded and we'll get out of here. Wow, okay. I'm gonna have to roll over that curve. Just a little bit. Whew. That was freaking tight. And the next place is even tighter. Wow. That was crazy.
Turn left on West McNabb Road.
That was crazy. So we're gonna camp out here for now. Paperwork and everything. I cannot seal the trailer because I still got another stop. Ooh, I smell my freaking clutch. Ooh, I smell my clutch. My clutch didn't like that one. Alright. Should be alright. Okay. Now, our next appointment's not till 1. Our next appointment's not till 1, but we haven't done a 2-hour break yet. So we're still good. So I cannot put that seal on it. It's the only problem, so I guess this is gonna have 2 seals on it. So it was alive. 273. Really nice guy here. Really nice. So do you need your number or anything? Nope, you're the only cargo transporters for the day. I said, okay dokie. So we got 14 pallets. And a beautiful 15,520 so far. And the seal 900 2620. I cannot seal it. Alright, so that's that one. Now we got this one we gotta go to. It's not gonna be fun at all. I'm gonna navigate because I don't know. We might have to do some walking or whatever in order to get there. Let's get out of here. So we haven't done a 2-hour break, so that's good.
Turn left.
Oh man, I was lucky on this one. Whew. All right, that was. Google Maps lied because it showed a freaking cul-de-sac, and that was clearly not a freaking cul-de-sac. Unless it was, but it was blocked by all those people working or whatever. Okay, I got an opportunity right here. I got an opportunity.
After 3/4
In
of a
1/2
turn
mile,
right.
turn right on Powerline Road.
Save 5 minutes. Oh, look at that, 16-minute delay. What's the 5-minute? Huh. So we get there at 10:30. 38 minutes to do 17 miles. Well,
In 1/2 mile, be in either of the 2 left lanes, then turn left before the
0.3
Exxon.
miles ahead, turn left on Florida 845 South North Powerline Road.
they're telling me to turn. 2 are telling me to do this, so we're going to do this just because of the traffic. I'm not due till 1 there, but the earlier I can get there, the better off I am.
After 1,000 feet, turn right onto
Turn left on
Powerline.
Florida 845 South North Powerline Road.
Yep. So
Turn left at the traffic light.
I guess this trailer's
Turn right.
going to have 2 seals on it.
After half a mile, turn left.
1.4 miles ahead, turn right on Florida 814
Continue on
East
South
West Atlantic
Powerline
Boulevard.
Either way, we're going to have traffic, but ay. All right, guys, we are 2.5 miles from our second pickup. And I am not looking forward to this one at all. This one's gonna be supposed, according to Google Maps, looking at Google Maps, this one looks tighter than the last one. Ain't gonna be good. Oh, this is not gonna be
In
fun.
3/4 of a mile, turn right on East Rogers Circle.
Turn right on West Rogers Circle.
What? I guess I could go that, well, no, we're not gonna go that way. We're gonna go the other way. Rogers Circle, okay, so it's just a big circle,
0.3
okay.
miles ahead, turn right on East Rogers Circle. Turn right on East
Turn
Rogers
right on
Circle.
East Rogers Circle.
Now turn right. After half a mile, turn right and then turn left.
In 1/2 mile, turn right.
Gosh, this is not gonna be good.
.4 miles to Boca Raton, 1101 South Rogers Circle on the right.
In 1/4 mile, turn right, then take the first left.
After 1,000
Love how it says
feet,
no
turn
parking,
right
but
and
you know
then
what?
turn left.
Screw it. I'm going to freaking park. So even this one says to this side.
Turn right, then take the first left.
Approaching Boca Raton, 1101 South Rogers Circle on the right.
You serious? Are you serious? You're joking, right? I'm gonna sit right here because I ain't moving. I am not moving until I find out. So we're gonna sit right here until I can figure out what's going on, because I don't know where to go from here. You want me to go back there? All right, I'll be right back.
My boss. Can you hang on a minute? The line. We're not go back and forth. Okay. I have Savannah. I'm going to merge the call. Hang on. Okay, Savannah. Dan is on. Dan, it's the right company, right? It's the right company, right, Christine?
Guys, she's pissed. She is very pissed. Ooh. And I don't blame her. I'll explain it in the truck. All right, guys. Well, we're out of there with quite an adventure.
Now turn left.
So to speak. I mean, that was a heck of an adventure. So let me recap and explain what happened. So I was parked right here in front of the place, okay? So
In 1/2 mile, turn right on Clintmore Road.
After half a mile, turn right.
couldn't find the place, obviously, because the address didn't give me a suite number. It only gave me the address. And I kept walking around the whole place, and everybody's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay? So finally, I got a hold of my fleet manager. He called customer service. Customer service, he called me back. Here's the number. So he gave me the number to it. Okay, not a big deal. Whatever. Well, we get, and then she said, I'll stand outside. What they are like garage doors. That's all it is. So she stood outside waving her arms, so I backed the truck in. And,
In 1/4 mile, turn right on Clintmore Road, then take the first left.
which was that very, very tight area. It was very tight getting in there, but actually it was easier than the first one.
After 1,000 feet, turn right onto Clintmore Road.
So anyway, she rolls the door up, and I step out, and she looks at me. She says, just place your sticker here. I said, where do I sign at? And she said, oh, just place your sticker here. I said,
Turn right at the stop sign, then take the first left.
and I looked at her, I was like, I looked at it with a confused look. I'm like, excuse me, a what? A sticker. I said, I looked at the paperwork. I said, I'm not XPO. What? I said, no, I'm not XPO. I'm Cargo Transporters. I'm an OTR company. I'm not a local company or anything. What? Really? She goes, what? Really? Are you serious? I said, yes, I'm dead serious.
After a quarter of a mile, turn left onto Congress Avenue.
I guess she's not a very observant woman. I mean, she was super freaking nice. She gave me a free, she gave me a water, but she's like, anyway, she's on the
Turn
phone with her
left at the
boss.
traffic light.
She's on the phone with her boss, yelling at her boss and pissed off at her boss because we tell you guys to quit bringing in these trucks and all this and that and blah, 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 blah. Well, guess what? Then the next problem came up. Here's the next problem. Sorry, I gotta take a drink. Whew, it is hot. It's hot and muggy here. she took a drink, good God. After she hung up the phone, she's on the phone and everything, after she did that, I was like, okay, I was like, this is nice. I was like, 2 pallets, or actually a pallet and a half, but still 2 pallets. I said, I wonder how we're gonna get it up into the truck. And she said, oh, by your lift gate. I said, or your lift gate. And I said, excuse me?
Be in the second lane from the right, then turn right on Northwest 82nd Street.
I said, excuse me, do what? She said, your lift gate. I said, ma'am, I don't have a lift gate. And then she just turned blood red and was like pissed off at the world. I'm calling my boss. It's not. And then as soon as she said that, she looked at me. She goes, "It's not your fault. I'm not yelling at you." She said, "I'm just pissed off because they keep scheduling these trucks. I'm calling my boss to keep complaining about they need to stop doing this and sending these trucks in here without lift gates. I specifically tell them to send it in." Okay. So back and forth, and blah blah blah. You know what they said? Now get this. She said that her boss was like, well, can't y'all just break the boxes down? And she's like, repalletize it then? Well, you got to do what you got to do. So she looked at me and I looked at her and I'm like, well, here's the problem. I said, let me call my company on my end, because if I'm not getting paid, I said, ma'am, I'm not a local company, okay? I just want to make sure you're aware about that. I don't load and unload trucks. That's not my job. I just transport the stuff. I said, let me call my company to make sure I'm getting paid in order to do this. And she said, okay. And I said, I'll put it on speakerphone so you can even hear it. So I called the company. I called my company. And they're like, well, no, it's only a pallet and a half, and it's only going to be like $5 or something like that. I mean, it wasn't going to be that expensive, that much. I'm like, okay. Well, that ain't going to work. I said, I'm sorry, ma'am, but I'm not getting paid. If I'm not getting paid, I'm not loading it. She's, oh! So she said, hold on. I'll call my buddy next door. He has a forklift. She said, we shouldn't even talk about the thing. Then she said, well, how much do you want? I'll pay you for it. I said, ma'am, it's too hot and muggy. I'm not used to this. Yeah, I vacation down here all the time, but I ain't used to this. I'm sorry, but So she was all upset, but she ended up getting the neighbor's forklift and him loading the pallets. But she said, you're very professional and everything, but that was what's transpired. Like, it was a bad scenario, like really bad. It was one of them bad scenarios. Like, she wasn't pissed at me, she wasn't pissed at us, as but it was kind of upsetting that you're sitting in trucks that are non-LTL companies. I mean, yeah, so basically what I got is an LTL freight. That's all I got. I got an LTL freight.
Turn right at the traffic light, then take the first left.
82nd Street.
Well, now that drama's over with, let's head up to Ross Distribution at Fort Mill with this LTL.
After a quarter of a mile, turn left to join the Interstate 95 North.
This is freaking crazy. Oh my gosh,
Turn left at the traffic light.
I felt sorry for her because she said this happens. You know what she said? She said this happens twice a week. Well, you would think if this happens twice a week, you would think that, they would learn. Whoever it is that's giving her problems or whatever. Anyway, oh well. Ain't my problem. I'm just here to pick up the stuff. Don't get all pissy and yelly. Oh well. So anyway, we had to avoid 95 today because there was an accident on 95, so it took a little bit longer to get here. But nevertheless, we're on the frickin' road finally. Whew! But she thought I was,
Turn left to join the highway.
She thought I was an LTL company with a with a lift gate. I'm like, no, ma'am, I'm not a lift gate. I am just a regular truck that needs a dock. Like, I gotta have a dock. Or either a forklift. Oh well. So now that that drama's out of the way, now we just gotta look north and push as hard as we can. We got 7:51, which we really got 9:51 after a 30-minute break, really.
Follow the highway.
All right, let's get out of here.